9:30. I just finished up getting set up in the tree after our little stalk this morning. It was, I think we got in a tad bit late, but even if we did, I'm not sure if we would have been able to get a shot off at either of those two deer. We were walking in and coming over this ridge, and I was still down back behind Nick, and he just told me to stop and said deer, so I kind of just sat there, and so I never ended up seeing them, but I could hear them run off and then end up blowing a couple times as they're running through the woods. But so we tried circling around and seeing if we could try to cut them off or anything, but we didn't have any luck doing that, so we kind of went around back, grabbed our gear, and went to go get set up. I'm up in a tree right now, I'm in the same spot I've been in like the last year or two as well. I've had a handful of deer come walking through. I've seen a lot of deer, so I figured it'd be a good start, at least since we haven't really been up here that much this year. So, and then Nick's about 150 yards, like right out in front of me, kind of in some thick stuff. Hoping to get some late morning cruising. If not, we're gonna be back out in the afternoon. We kind of want to get everything kind of set and prepped for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Minnesota rifle opener. So we're gonna be out here as well. But I'm trying to convince him we gotta get out here early, because who knows who's gonna be running around and who knows who's gonna be kicking up what. So I think we're gonna have to wake up probably about a half hour earlier than we did today and get out here at a better time. But other than that, alright guys, it's the morning of November 6th. It's Minnesota's rifle opener today, as you probably can guess. We're set up back again in the same spot as we were yesterday. Unfortunately, we got a lot more company today than we did. We pulled in this morning and ran into two guys that were parked where we normally park, but we were able to kind of cooperate with them, and we kind of talked it out to figure out where both of us were going to be setting up. So we know where they're at, they know where we're at, so we got no problems there. Unfortunately, a little bit later, about 10 minutes before legal light, we had a guy come walking through right in front of Nick, who's set up on the edge of a marsh, so we're not really sure where he even parked. Walked right in front of Nick at about probably 10 yards, and then walked all the way over about another 300 yards over and started walking in front of me too, and eventually worked off to my right. So I'm not really sure where he's set up at all, but it's not something you want to be seeing on early in the morning, right when it's about to be time for movement. So we're not sure how today's gonna go. We're not sure if we're gonna be even out give you guys a midday update. It's about 1 o'clock, 1:30. And now the wind decides to pick up, but kind of a little rundown. We had a short encounter with a doe about 11:30, trying to figure out if she was just up and moving or if someone bumped her around. It's hard to tell though. Nick came walking over, Nick came over and had to grab something, and then he ended up moving his ground blind up probably about 200 yards from his original spot. So that doe came by probably about 20 minutes after Nick walked by, but it came from a different direction, so I don't think it was him, but it ended up working off to it came over my back over my right shoulder here and worked off to my left, and the two guys we ran into this morning coming in, they sounded like one of them shot, and so hopefully one of them was able to get it. If not, that's too bad, but I didn't shoot. I don't have a doe tag for rifle, so that's why I let it walk, but kind of snuck up on me and wasn't prepared anyway. I was sitting here snacking. Other than that, that's about it. It's warmed up a ton compared to yesterday. It's about 60 degrees. Wind's about 10-15 miles an hour, but it feels real good. So hopefully we get a little bit of movement later on in the day. And hopefully we don't have anyone come walking through at the worst possible time again. But other than that, that's about it. Hopefully I can update you guys pretty soon here with something on the ground. Alright, catch you quick.